Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your Rhythmic Lightworker. I am going to be pulling your cards for today. I thought I'd do something along the lines of the shaman. So I've got my shaman deck out and I've got my animal deck out, oracle out, and we'll see, well actually, what's it called? The Wild Mystic Oracle deck by Anastasia Catris. So let's see what your spirit animal is. Well, let's see what the animal kingdom wants to say. Okay. Ooh. Courage. You know, I'm really seeing the crown with this one. Look at this. I mean, yes, this is the Leo energy. And yes, this is that, you know, grr. The lion is the king. You know, the lion is the king of the jungle, and in order to be incarnated as this animal, you must have courage, you know, and in order to be incarnated with an animal figure such as this, you must be ready to handle your business. You are going to have a lot on your plate, a lot faster and a lot stronger than most people. If you come in with the lion energy, you better be ready to step into it, because it's gonna need it. Right? I've got Leo as my rising, so I understand. Alright, let me pull some cards. You know, anyone who has cats will tell you that they are brave, man. They will walk right up to my dog, not playing. No fear. Most of the time, my cat, if he doesn't like the person that's here for whatever reason, every time without fail, he will smack them. He will smack them. Benefactor, grace and generosity. Number 3. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. Number 35. And let's see. Like I was saying, with this cat energy, with the courage card, with this courage. Sorry, let me get it back. See if I can get this thing to stand. Ooh. Sorry, I should have planned better. Anyway, benefactor, grace and generosity, and lost compass, getting back to integrity. With these two cards, I see benefactor. I see you are probably the older child, or you are the carrier of the family. A lot of the time, the oldest in the family is usually the one that has to carry the heavy load, because sometimes the parents are working, or, you know, whatever it is. And whenever you find a way to get rid of all of the hate. Look, I'm reminded of that story between the mouse and the lion, where I think it was a mouse and the lion, I'm not sure, but I'm going to use it as such in this for reference. In this story, it's when the lion catches a thorn in its paw and it can't forage for food, so the mouse comes upon it and pulls out the thorn, and then the lion, I think, eats the mouse. And I'm not sure what I'm. Hang on. Okay, the moral of the story in which they're telling me to tell you, my guides are telling me to tell it to you, is that sometimes we can overextend our hand for people who do not deserve it, for people who will take advantage of you. Don't have the lion's ego, because it's huge. Focus on the side of the lion that loves and purrs. Focus on the side of the lion that comes back to the pride, who is proud, majestic, and would never, you know, eat the mouse after it pulled the thorn out of the paw that fed it, And I feel like that. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This may have something to do with the... Look, because I see this here. I see this at the bottom, which is the red mushroom, which is usually very psychedelic. I don't want to, say a lot, but usually you can alter states. You can enter altered states of consciousness and awareness when you are subjected to legal microdoses of this sort of thing. And when you do, that can expand your awareness and your consciousness tenfold. All you must do is sit and breathe in the silence, and you will automatically be floating on your own spore. You'll be light as a feather, because things, once they start coming back to you, slowly and slowly, bit by bit, you'll be able to remember things that maybe you were, a lion in a past life, a cat in a last life. Like maybe you were a mouse, but maybe you were the king of the mice, Maybe you're the king. Whatever you do, do it with your crown fixed, center. Don't cock that crown to the side, yo. Because once you do that, you give up your divinity and just turn into a kind of like a prideful, like the pride comes before the fall, which once again the pride of the lion is extremely being pronounced here. But I was also saying, either way, whichever way you go, you may have been hurt and you may be going through an ego death. You may have to do things on your own until you come to terms with the fact that you may not be finding your true love until you are able to come back to your own center, because you may have lost your compass. A lion is always going according to plan. They have to go get their food. They have to bring it to their pride. They have to clean themselves. They are very methodical. And I understand that being methodical can help a lot when it comes to some things, but other things, coming back to yourself, coming back to center, coming back to your 0 point is extremely important sometimes. Remembering that you are a child of God, of Yahweh, that you are incarnated here as the Leo. You are the sun. Okay, this is the Leo energy ruled by the sun. This is a very strong archetypal energy. You may even literally be a descendant of royalty incarnated here on earth as in disguise of some kind. You may be fixing to receive your inheritance or receive your money from a lost loved one, or maybe a lost, you know, maybe a fluke. I mean, I'm not sure, but I feel like you're going to be happy about it. I feel like you're going to be expanding your spiritual awareness, which is extremely positive, because once you do, you will be able to claim that crown that you so desperately, you know, you earned it, but you must stay divine to keep it. In order to keep divinity, you must practice being sacred. You know, treat yourself as sacred. Treat your loved ones as sacred. Treat what you're doing as sacred. Because heavy is the head that wears the crown. Never forget that. To anyone out here who liked this reading or would like to hear something similar or any requests, you can always drop me a line here, or you can hit me up on my rhythmic Starseed 143 at, no, hang on a second. Also, I wanted to say that, okay, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, the lost compass getting back to integrity is an 8. 8 is an infinite number, okay? And so is 3 and 3. That's a 6. 6 and 5 is 11. And 11 is a divine number. And these numbers break down to an 11. So that's what I'm saying. So if your numbers here lately have been showing up to, you know, as 11s, 1s, 3s, or 5s, especially trip 3s, trip 5s, or trip 1s, definitely follow that sign. If you see, or for some reason have the little compass, a compass, a mouse, a crown, or a lion, those are your signs that you are getting your signal from the universe for whatever it is that you're looking for, even if it's just confirmation in that moment. And so I wanted to say thank you for coming in and being here with me, and thank you for being patient while I explain these cards. Sometimes I have a hard time doing that on camera because I get tripped up over myself, but I appreciate everyone, and come on back for another video. Goodbye for now.